Hello YouTube viewers, this is Collector513 again with another collection video. I would like to say happy birthday to PlayStation. I know I'm a day late, but man, I've grown up with this system. Just the memories of coming from Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and coming to PlayStation. Oh my goodness. Playing Battle Arena to Shinden, Ridge Racer 1, just Jumping Flash. I played a lot of older games. Tekken 1, just wow, it was amazing, just coming from 2D games, going into 3D games, it was amazing. Amazing. So I would love to share my Sony PlayStation collection, my Sony games for PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, PS Vita, and PSP. I would like to share my collections, our Sony video games, exclusive, Sony exclusives. So let's get started. These are in alphabetical order and chronological order from PS1 to PS5. Let's get started. First game is Battle Arena to Shinden. Blasto. Bloody Roar 2. In all these games, you will see the Sony on the bottom right hand corner. Bushido Blade. Cool Borders. Cool Borders 2. Cool Borders 2001. Crash 2. Crash Bandicoot 2, rather, of Cortex Strikes Back. Ian Hander. Gran Turismo. Gran Turismo 2. Hot Shots Golf. Hot Shots Golf 2. Jet Moto. Jet Moto 2. NBA Shootout 97. Spawn the Eternal. Siphon Filter 3. Twisted Metal. Now we'll show my PS2 games. ATV Off-Road Fury. ATV Off-Road Fury 2. ATV Off-Road Fury 3. ATV Off-Road Fury 4. Hot Shots Golf 3. Hot Shots Golf 4. Hot Shots Tennis. God of War. God of War 2. Ico. Jak and Daxter. Jak 2. Jak 3. Jak X Combat Racing. Killzone. NBA Shootout 2001. NCAA Final Four 2002. NCAA Final Four 2003. NCAA Final Four 2004. NFL Game Day 2001. Primal. Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. I need the other Ratchet and Clank games. There's a lot of them released on the PS2 I don't have. Shadow of the Colossus. That's the sequel to Ico. Siren. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs. SOCOM 2 U.S. Navy SEALs. SOCOM 3 U.S. Navy SEALs. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Combined Assault. The Getaway. The Getaway Black Monday. The Mark of Cree. Rise of the Kasai. Twisted Metal Black. my favorite Twisted Metal out of all the Twisted Metal games. That is my favorite one. Siphon Filter, the Omega Strain. And last, for PlayStation 2, Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror. Now, moving on to PSP, which was released in 2005. PS2 was released in 2000, and the PS1 was released in 1995. Now, let's share my PSP collection for Sony games. God of War, Chains of Olympus. God of War, Goes with Sparta. Hot Shots Golf, Open Tee. Hot Shots Golf, Open Tee 2. Hot Shots Tennis, Get a Grip. Parappa the Rapper. And last for PSP, Twisted Metal Head On. Now, we will move on to PS3. Sony games. PS3 was released in North America in 2007. These are North American releases I am naming, by the way. So those in other countries who are, who got a different release date, forgive me. Please, I'm sorry about that. I'm just going by North American release dates because I'm in North America. Beyond Two Souls. Love this game. Oh my god, I love it so much. I can never get tired of playing it. God of War 3. God of War Sagas. This has 5 games on it. These are the games this has on it. Heavy Rain. Heavenly Sword. Hot Shots Golf, Out of Bounds. Infamous. Infamous 2. Killzone 2. Killzone 3. Motorstorm. PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. Why in the world is Big Daddy from BioShock? I just noticed that. I've had this game for a while. I just noticed Big Daddy is in there from BioShock. BioShock is from 2K games. I don't think BioShock is a Sony game, so I don't know why they would have him in a PlayStation only fighting game. Anyways, Resistance, Fall of Man. That doesn't make any sense. Resistance 2. I do need Resistance 3. I do plan to get it before I show off my PS3 collection. I want to complete a lot of missing games. The Last of Us. Whoa. Wow. These are completely out of order. Uncharted. Drake's Fortune. My favorite game on the PS3. Oh my god, I love Uncharted. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves. And last but not least for PS3, Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Now, I will share my PS Vita collection. I only have a couple of PS Vita games from Sony. The PS Vita was released in 2012 in North America. Like I said, I only have a couple games to share for my Vita collection from Sony. Hot Shots Golf World Imitation. And last but not least for the Vita, Uncharted Golden Abyss. I actually platted this. I'm working on Hot Shots Golf right now. Trying to get the platinum in that. Now, let's move on to PS4 Sony games. PS4 was released in 2013. I'm on my third PS4 console. My third one. Detroit Become Human. Everybody's Golf. Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. Infamous Second Son. Infamous First Light. Knack. Knack 2. This case has a little water damage to it. Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. Medieval. This is a remake. By the way, for those who did, I had no idea this game was even on PlayStation 4. I had no clue. Because I love Medieval 1 and 2 on the PS1. I was like, man, when I found out about that, like, I didn't know they made the Cowabunga collection for, the old Ninja Turtle games that I enjoyed back in the day in the 90s. I didn't even know they had those PS5 and PS4. And the same with Disney's Aladdin and Disney's Lion King. I played those two on the Sega Genesis back in the day, and I didn't even know they had those on the PS4. Didn't know. Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls collection. The Order. 1886. And last but not least, for my Sony collection on PS4, Until Dawn. Now I will show off my few PS5 games. The PS5 was released in 2020. I've actually had my PS5 for 1 year now. My son has had his I got it in 2020, I think. I got his the year they came out because they were high in demand. So he's had his for 4 years, his PS5. I bought his before I bought mine. That's so much I love him. Alright guys, let me show you my PS5 games. My few PS5 games for Sony. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered. Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. And last Sony, last exclusive game, Spider-Man 2. And that is all, folks. That is all for my Sony video game collection. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to Sony PlayStation. I know this video is a couple of days late after the birthday, but man, wow. I love Sony. I really do. I'm a true Sony heart. All my collection videos, Sony is my biggest collection for anything, any genre. I have the most with Sony because Sony is my preferred consoles. It's my preferred brand. I apologize to everyone out there who loves PC gaming, Nintendo, Xbox. I have nothing against those consoles, nothing against those brands. I just prefer Sony. So how about in the comments below you tell me which console from Sony or handheld was your favorite? I gotta say my number one favorite of all time is PS3 because I still have the backwards model. I still have the backwards compatible model. I still have the one that is able to play PS1, PS2 games and music CDs, and you can use SD cards, all that stuff in it. My PS3 is a powerhouse. I've never played deep Blu-rays in it. I've never, done anything else outside of what I'm supposed to do with it. And the lens still runs really great in my console. I still love my PS3. I've had my PS3 for years and years. It's nearly as old as my son. My son is 18. And is nearly as old as him. Because I bought it around the time he was born. So, yeah. That there, folks, is my Sony collection. Some games fell on the floor earlier. That's what you heard. I always drop games. They need to be on a shelf. I need to show them on a shelf. But if I did that, it'd be hard to, do separate videos as I do because I have a lot of stuff. Well, thank you guys again for viewing. And sharing. Wow, thank you so much for viewing this video again. And happy birthday again to Sony PlayStation. Happy birthday, Sony. Thank you for so many great years of great gaming. Thank you. Truly, thank you. Collector 513 out.